The year is 1703 in Japan. 47 samurai, also known as Ronin, defy the laws of the land and take the life of a corrupt government official. But this isn't a story of greed or lust for power, but one of honor, courage, and sacrifice. In the early 18th century, Japan was ruled by a shogun, Tokugawa Ieyasu, who held absolute power. Under his rule, the country was divided into three classes: the samurai, the farmers, artisans, and merchants. Each class had its own laws and customs that it had to follow. The samurai were the military nobility of Japan who had to serve their lord with absolute loyalty. In return, their lords provided them with land and a noble title. But our story begins with a samurai named Asano Naganori, who served under the shogun's banner. Despite being a loyal and respected samurai, he was disliked by Kira, a corrupt government official. Kira's hatred towards Naganori grew when Naganori criticized him for accepting bribes. Kira, wanting to get rid of Naganori, spread false rumors about him to the shogun, claiming that Naganori had insulted him. Enraged by these false claims, the shogun ordered Naganori to commit seppuku, a form of ritual suicide. After Naganori's death, his close friend, Oishi Kuranai, took it upon himself to avenge his master's death. With the help of other samurai, they spent years plotting against Kira. Despite knowing that they would be killed, the samurai were determined to get revenge for their fallen lord. They knew that they would have to die, but their loyalty to their lord was stronger than their fear of death. The plan was simple, but risky. They would storm the Kira residence and kill him in cold blood. And so in 1703, the 47 samurai carried out their plan and killed Kira. They took his head and presented it to Naganori's grave as a final act of respect. The 47 samurai were arrested and put on trial for their actions. They were found guilty of breaking the law and were sentenced to death. But before they were executed, they were given a noble funeral, befitting their status as samurai. Today, the graves of the 47 Ronin are a sacred site in Japan, visited by people from all over the country. Their story has become a legend, a symbol of honor, courage, and sacrifice. This is one of Japan's most legendary stories, but it's not the only one. There are many more stories of bravery, honor, and sacrifice that have been passed down through the ages. These stories have shaped Japanese culture and continue to inspire people today. If you want to hear more about these stories, please let us know. We hope that you enjoyed this video and learned something new. Thank you for watching.